Hello and welcome on the fourth tutorial on the channel Les Lunistes Origamistes. Today we'll see a few techniques to make pockets for your cards to hold them. So the first one will be a V pocket. So it's just to hold the cards, and then when you want to use them you open the thing, you take the cards and then you can lock it again. You can make two of them if you want to secure it, if you have like probably a big deck or something. And the second technique will be a baggy box, but used as a pocket. So we'll use the same technique we saw in the very first tutorial. So we'll get started with the V pockets first. Alright, so you'll need a strip of paper, and the measurements are quite simple. What you'll need to know is the height and the width of your band, your strip of paper. And you just need two measurements, which will be the width of a card from your deck and the thickness of your deck. So I want to actually make a pocket for the roll cards in my pandemic box, so I'll take these measurements and I'll come back to you. So the strip of paper you'll need, the height will be exactly the width of your cards. So that will be 63 millimeters high for me. And here what you'll need to do is 4 times the width plus 2 times, I should put the parentheses here, 2 times the thickness of your deck. As I called it ep because épaisseur is thickness in French, but you can call it whatever you want, plus 1 millimeter. So for me that would be technically 4 times 63 plus 2. I said my thickness is 2, so that's 3 millimeters. Alright, so I'll need a strip of paper that is basically 25.8 centimeters times 6.3 centimeters. So I'll cut a strip and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back with my strip of paper, just a little band that is 25.8 in length and 6.3 in height. So now what we'll do is to mark the width of your cards, like make a little marking on the left of your band and on the right side as well. So you do it symmetrically. Alright, so I did the little markings. I don't know if you can see, probably not. And now I'm just gonna fold there. So I am parallel with the paper, so it should be perfectly perpendicular, I suppose. now that should look like this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this paper in half, like that. So hopefully I'm accurate. So now it should look like that. What you're gonna do is the left flap, you're gonna close it like that, and you're gonna mark this. See, basically what's just appeared there is the thickness of your deck. There, the 3 millimeters. So this mark, you're just gonna fold it. All right. So you can see this fold there. That's the one we just made. And you're gonna take the right flap and you're gonna connect it to the fold you just made there. Up. It's not easy to be accurate, but I'll try. Like I'm standing behind the camera, so. And normally you should see the thickness of your deck here as well. All right. So now what you're gonna do is the left flap, this one, you're gonna fold it diagonally like that and connect this side to the fold we made. This one, the left side, the left fold, okay? So I take that flap and connect the edge with the fold we just made, okay? Because I'm behind the camera, I'm not sure my folds are really accurate. I hope that my pocket will be fine. All right, so you should have this now. What you're gonna do, you can do several different techniques. I know that in the French video, Theo just did some marking like that and he could find the thickness, but personally I like to mark it because I like to be accurate, so it's just me. So basically, what you want is to have the thickness of your deck here, because that will be the bottom of the pocket, okay? So from the fold, I wanted 3 millimeters, so I can use an actual pen. That's 3 millimeters, roughly. So you want to fold it. So how are we? We were like that. So we want the fold to be facing up like that. Okay. So I'll do that. And normally you're nearly done. So see, if you fold it like that, it's starting to look like something. So actually you are done. If you don't want to make this V shape, you can just do, hang on, I need to take my deck. You can just put your cards like that and secure it like that, and that's a pocket. But what you can also do to make a V pocket is this right flap there. You're gonna do basically the same diagonal fold you did there. You connect it to the far rightmost fold, like that. Alright, so now you have your diagonal traced. Sorry, this is my dog. And that's exactly the same result. You just fold your things like that, connect that strip to the back of the pocket, put your cards, and then you can secure it. You can make you can make two of them if you wanted to have this kind of effect. I personally don't think it's necessary. I think a simple pocket is fine enough. Like, see, it's very secure. So this is how to make a V pocket. Now we're gonna do a second kind of pocket, which is the baggy pocket. So if you remember in the first tutorial, a baggy's disadvantage is that you always see the two sides of the paper. So here, well, the paper is the same color, but you can see that we can see the textured side and the flat side on both sides. So it looks similar to a V pocket. It's just really tight, and then when you want to take it, the cards, you take them out, then you can lock it again with the strip like that, and it's done. So if you remember well, a baggy has the side that is always equals to the height. Okay, so it's always a square there, and then there's the length. So that's basically one measurement, and that's another one. You only need two measurements. Here, basically, your pocket will look like that. So this is the square, and this is the length. And what you needed was 4 times the width. Oh, we're going to call it the height. The height here for the paper. And 2 times the height plus the length of the box. Okay, so our paper should be 4 times 63, which means 252 in vertically, and horizontally it should be 2 times 63 plus 21. Well, it's 20 here, the thickness of my deck, but I added a millimeter just so there's a little bit of margin. So 2 times 63 plus 21, 147. So I need a paper of 252 times 147 millimeters. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my strip of paper. So remember, with the baggy, you always face up. I mean, you keep face up the paper, the side of the paper you don't want to see. So you're gonna fold it in half vertically. Jackson, please no. You're gonna fold it in half vertically. And again, you're gonna fold these two parts in half. Once this is done, remember the two bottom corners, you're gonna fold like a little triangle that is gonna connect to the bottom fold. So this one first, and the other corner. That's how this looks. I'm gonna flip it like that. Now this is the textured side of my paper. You're gonna do the trickiest part, which is like the perpendicular fold there that meets the edge of the triangle symmetrically as well. So I'm a bit behind the camera, it's quite hard to see. I think I'm perpendicular. And as I said, you do it symmetrically, so you do it for this side as well. should look like this. So you can start to see that's the thickness of your deck. It's pretty good. Now we're gonna mark these diagonals. Where's my pencil? Here. Remember these diagonals there? We're gonna mark them, and we're not gonna go any further than that. Alright, should look like that. So we're gonna fold it in half, and now we're gonna make these two bottom corners meet the triangles we made a little bit earlier. Alright, and up, you fold it back on top of it, and see your baggie starts to come alive again. You take your two little strips there, and you can lock your box. Alright, you secure it like that. So my deck is here. I think should be fine. Alright, you secure with the strip. Yeah, there we go. It's a baggy pocket, not a V pocket, and it's very, very tight. So I'd recommend to always open it when you want to take your cards, and then secure it back like that. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understood everything. Bye.